Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. The upcoming episode of SmackDown will air from the beautiful city of Bologna in Italy. And Nick Aldis is leaving no stone unturned to make it a blockbuster show. Several matches and segments have been advertised for tonight, and there is a good possibility that the Aldis could make a huge impromptu handicap match involving Jade Cargill. The Storm made a shocking return at Elimination Chamber earlier this month. However, she is set to face Liv Morgan in a one-on-one match on SmackDown after what happened between the two last week. Her scheduled match against Morgan is set to be her return to action on SmackDown for the first time since November 2024. When Morgan is involved, Raquel Rodriguez is not far behind. There is a high chance that Rodriguez could intervene in Cargill's match, causing it to end in a DQ. Liv and Raquel, the reigning women's tag team champions, could unleash a brutal attack on the Storm after that. Following this, a furious Jade Cargill could storm into Nick Aldis' office, asking the GM to give her a match against both the Judgment Day members. Aldis could eventually make a 2-versus-1 match official on Big Jade's request. Cargill has been on a rampage against Naomi since returning to WWE. Therefore, the 32-year-old would look to make a statement by defeating Big Mommy Cool and the Miracle Kid single-handedly before once again shifting her focus to Naomi. Hence, she could urge Nick Aldis for the handicap match if her scheduled match ends in a disqualification due to interference. However, this is entirely a speculative scenario, and only time will tell what WWE has in store for Jade Cargill. Nick Aldis to make Jade Cargill's WrestleMania 41 official this week? Jade Cargill came back to WWE to confront Naomi a few weeks ago. Upon her return, the Storm launched a brutal attack on the Glow during the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Cargill did the same on the following episode of SmackDown by attacking the 37-year-old. Well, it appears that Naomi is lurking for revenge as well, and she could make her move on the upcoming episode of the Blue Brand. The former SmackDown Women's Champion could launch a merciless attack on Jade Cargill after the latter's match. As a result, Nick Aldis may have no other choice but to give both superstars what they want. Following an ugly brawl between the two former friends, the SmackDown general manager could make a huge match official between Naomi and Cargill for WrestleMania 41. Nick Aldis' potential announcement has the potential to leave fans more excited for Mania. While this match seems inevitable, it remains to be seen whether Aldis makes it official this week or saves it for next week. Nick Aldis to put returning WWE star in a handicap match against current champions? Exploring potential angle. The landscape of WWE SmackDown has undergone a seismic shift since Nick Aldis took over as general manager. With his calculated decisions and authoritative presence, Aldis has established himself as a no-nonsense figure willing to make bold moves. Recently, rumors have begun swirling that Aldis might book a returning WWE star in a high-stakes handicap match against current champions. If true, this decision could create ripple effects across WWE programming, sparking debates among fans and wrestlers alike. The potential scenario. The idea of a returning star being forced into a handicap match against reigning champions isn't unprecedented in WWE history. Such a booking would put the returning wrestler in a perilous position, testing their endurance, resilience, and in-ring ability. It would also serve as a dramatic reintroduction, either solidifying their babyface status through adversity or positioning them as a defiant underdog unwilling to back down from any challenge. Speculation suggests that this mystery returnee could be someone who previously held championship gold or had unfinished business before their departure. Possible names include Randy Orton, Braun Strowman, or even a shocking return from CM Punk. Each of these superstars has a storied past in WWE and could fit into a narrative where Aldis, as an authoritative figure, sees fit to test their mettle before allowing them to climb the ranks once more. Why would Aldis book this match? Nick Aldis' booking decisions so far have shown a mix of fairness and ruthlessness. If he were to place a returning star in a handicap match, it could be for several reasons. Proving their worth. If a wrestler has been away for a long time, Aldis might want them to prove they can still compete at an elite level before granting them favorable matchups. Sending a message if the returnee had a controversial exit or left under dramatic circumstances. This match could serve as a form of punishment or a wake-up call, creating a must-watch spectacle. WWE thrives on compelling television, and a returning star being thrown into a seemingly impossible match would generate buzz and intrigue. Who could the champions be? If Aldis books this handicap match, the choice of champions will play a significant role in the storyline. Some intriguing possibilities include the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest. As WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, they have been dominant figures on both Raw and SmackDown. A match against a returning legend would only add to their prestige. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. If the bloodline is involved, the returning star may have personal ties to Roman Reigns' faction, adding emotional depth to the match. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser, Imperium. A challenge against Gunther and Kaiser would be a brutal test for any returnee, given Gunther's dominance as Intercontinental Champion and Imperium's hard-hitting style. How could this match play out? The booking of this potential match would largely depend on WWE's long-term plans for the returning superstar. Several outcomes are possible. Heroic victory. If WWE wants to present the returnee as a powerful force right off the bat, they could pull off an upset, perhaps with assistance from a surprise ally. Near win, but overwhelmed. The returning star could come close to winning, but fall short due to the numbers game, protecting their reputation while keeping the champions strong. Outside interference. If Aldis intends for this to be part of a larger storyline, interference from allies or rivals could shift the match's direction, setting up future feuds. Fan reactions and implications. A move like this would undoubtedly elicit strong reactions from the WWE Universe. Some fans might view it as an unfair challenge, while others would see it as an opportunity for the returning star to showcase their skills under pressure. Additionally, the outcome could have ramifications for future storylines, including potential feuds with Aldis himself if the returnee feels unjustly targeted. If Aldis does indeed book this match, WWE fans can expect a dramatic encounter filled with storytelling, hard-hitting action, and possible surprises. Whether it leads to the returning star's redemption, revenge, or another twist in the ever-evolving world of WWE, one thing is for certain: Nick Aldis' reign as SmackDown GM is anything but predictable.